So today we're going to be 3D printing off Sukuna from Jujutsu Kaisen. Stay tuned. I brought Sukuna off Cults 3D, and then once I downloaded them I imported the files into Jujutsu box and then scaled them down, which was a mistake because he ended up being a bit too small. So now all the files are on a USB stick for the two 3D printers, and we're going to be using Elgu's water washable resin. I am absolutely in love with this. It is so easy just to mess around with. And we 3D printed out Gojo Satoru in that Elgu's water washable, and he turned out absolutely amazing. So go back and watch that video. So now let's go ahead and start printing Sukuna. I'm using the Elgu Saturn S for my larger prints and my Creality for the smaller parts. So let's start printing. So officially Sukuna has been 3D printed off, and we have his legs here, and they seem very big, but I think he wears baggy clothes from when he jumps from Yuji into Megami's body. And then we have his torso here. I like this little belt that he has wrapped around his waist. We have his head here, and he still needs some cleanup that needs to be done from the supports, but if you look very closely he has the markings on his face, and then we have his arms, which do also have the markings, and they are very visible compared to the ones on his face and on his other arm as well. However, we did run into some issues, and one of the issues is with his base that he stands on. We have like this I don't know, rubble. As you can see there, the model actually cracked, well, split should I say. So I 3D printed off another one, but look what's happened there. It's actually 10 times worse than the original one, than the first one. It's actually like starting to lift up, and it actually just broke altogether. What's weird is that it's happened in the exact same spot. We had a massive crack going down there, massive crack, and it's starting to lift up. A little bit weird that it's happened in the exact same spot. So I don't know if I was doing something wrong, or the actual printer, or it was just the model. So then I decided to print off a third one, but this time as an actual solid piece. Very solid. Rather than printing it out as hollow, as you can see on these two models, hollow, I actually decided to print this one off as in a solid. And as you can see, no cracks. No cracks, no splitting, no falling apart, just pure resin. So what we can do now is that we can start gluing Sukuna together and then start primering him, and then we can actually start painting him. So let's get a move on, shall we? There isn't much that goes into Sukuna. His main colour is white and his black markings on his face and his arms, and of course his skin colour. So now Sukuna is officially 3D printed off and painted, and he does look pretty cool. I did the markings on his face to the best of my ability, but unfortunately they just don't make brushes that small. And then we have the markings on his arms, as well as that side, and the little details in his sandals. Not much has really gone into Sukuna. I mean, they're all really much to begin with compared to Gojo, but he still looks like a menace with the face like that. So now Sukuna is officially all done. Now we can begin to 3D print off the next character. So hit that subscribe button and stick around if you want to find out who's next.